Hello and welcome to Top Sim. My name is William Lebowski, and today we are in beautiful Italy, virtually speaking, at Mugello, and a phenomenal track. I've always wanted to race here, and I just really haven't actually put together a full sim race. And for a while, I've really kind of stayed away from Assetto Corsa, mainly because I didn't really want to get into Content Manager and Soul, and it just seemed so intimidating and very complex. And then finally I jumped into it, and when I did jump into it, I didn't think it was worth it. And then now recently I've really decided to really put 2 feet in that pool before really making another decision, and definitely before running out and turning around and running away from it again, because I just see so much done online, and I just see so much video of so many fun things that you could do in Assetto Corsa, and it just makes me feel like I really am missing out on something here. And so I've been really making a concerted effort to really get into it more, and I had this race that we're going through now, going through the first lap of right now, and it was a phenomenal experience. I really enjoyed it, loved the track, loved the cars, had a ton of fun, but I was thinking, why don't I do this more? Why don't I do this more? And then I went after the race directly afterwards to get a photo for the thumbnail. The replay mode wasn't working, and then all of the cameras turned black, and I couldn't even see anything aside from just the regular cockpit view. And then from there, I can't even see anything, even including cockpit view, in the replays or in the actual game, and I can't figure out how to fix it. I'm going through all of the settings in Content Manager, and I'm just completely lost. And then I remembered why. There's a lot of finagling to get Assetto Corsa to do exactly what you want, to have that moment of fun, and it's pretty short-lived. I don't know that the juice is worth the squeeze. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. We'll see you in the next one. Here at our beautiful night race in Mugello. Oh, very deep into that corner. Missed the apex. A little bit of bobble on the exit, but we're just going to be able to keep the reins on it, just barely keep it on track. Let's keep moving. We've got a lot of night left to go. I wanted this to kind of feel like this stint in the middle of a 24-hour race or something, some sort of long endurance race. It doesn't help that in Assetto Corsa, just the game doesn't allow for any other start. There is no mod to make that possible. It's just a fact of Assetto Corsa. You have to start from standing. And ooh, okay, so many things happened right there. A lockup and it's like a cough and a sneeze all at the same time. That's just what happened. All right, so we got some positioning to make up. But yeah, I wanted this to feel like the middle of a race, in an endurance race here at night. We have a pretty large LMP1 field, which is so fun to do because the LMP1s are so fun, so much faster than the current hypercars, and because of that, it's cool to put the impossibility of what we're looking at now with the hypercar field. We're looking at 5 entries, whereas here we're looking at a 10 LMP1 field. So we got these real fast cars. We got so many of them. We have a field of GTE and a little bit of GT3 mixed in as well, which will be the back markers, which we should probably be approaching soon. Uh-oh. You know, one thing I really love about Assetto Corsa is, and I'm not saying this as someone who's experienced so far, I think is, if you've watched the last couple videos, you know I'm pretty green when it comes to Content Manager and Assetto Corsa. But one thing that I just absolutely love about it is the car actually handles differently on different surfaces, from the road surface to the curbing to the grass to the gravel. Different car behaviors and handlings at all of these intersections of... Ooh, thought I was going to be flying off the corner there. The intersection where all of these surfaces come together. Oh, got so close there. I thought it was going to end up bouncing us off their bumper and into a gravel trap. Let's try the outside here on this real fast corner. Did not work. It looks like we got cornered in by this other LMP1, so all three of us heading down the main straight. Oh, it was not exactly clear, but I've made it 3 wide and I'm in the center. All right, back to 2 wide. So they're gonna, wow, do a whole lot of work under braking on the outside there and get the lead before the apex. Just barely keeping it on the grass, or on the track still, rather. Almost driving into the grass. Let's see if we can keep up with this guy. Particularly fast. He's made some very lively, spicy moves from the outside. It made him stick, made him work, it made him faster than the inside line. So let's see where they take us. Man, you just would not believe that this sim is from 2014. It's amazing what Soul and Content Manager are able to do for this sim. It's just incredible. Oh, it's so immersive. It looks phenomenal. I love the light inside of the car, the onboard light, and oh wait, that's my flash. I thought that was my. Oh no, that's the other car, the LMP2, the Orca, that you can change that light. But I guess this is. Oh no, that's not my flash. Wait, let's see. Are my lights on? All right, so lights are on, lights are off, lights are on, lights are off. How did my flash happen last time? Okay, anyway. All right, let's focus on getting back up to this car. We got some open track ahead of us. Uh-oh, I'm seeing a couple cars ahead. Are those some back markers, the first of their kind, as we drive into the grass? Let's at least keep ourselves off the grass for the rest of the race. How about that? Let's take all of the curbs and none of the grass and gravel. All right, these cluster of cars do not appear to be back markers, but 3 LMP1s ahead of me. Love seeing a little bit of rear end slide in those fast corners. Love just being hardly in control. I love a pointy nose, a slidey rear end, smack it around, tell it what to do. I loved those kind of prototype driving experiences. Just give it the beans. All right, we're catching up to these two relatively quickly. We're a second up on our best time. We really are flying. I don't know, I think I just ruined a lot of our momentum there. But anyway, yeah, that lap did feel particularly fast. These guys are getting closer and closer and closer. We are now past halfway through the race. We got to get ourselves up to that group. Little bit of understeer as we start to climb the elevation on turn 1. Oh, a cracking exit from the apex. That's going to get us right up to the car ahead of us. Oh, we go for the outside on the exit. They're able to hold the inside going into the next corner. Oh, I thought I was going to be taking that inside from them, but luckily they covered. It looks like now we are finally approaching some back markers. It's the first one, it looks like, is coming up on us right here, right now. Oh, too much brake pressure. Too much brake pressure. Lock it up. Luckily, we're able to catch that pretty quickly before it got any worse. That Ferrari is going to leave the inside open. Thank you very much, sir. Stay on the curbs. Stay on the curbs. I have a tendency to overshoot the curb on that exit of that chicane. I was going to say, I could feel another lockup happening there, and it did happen. Oh, come on. Oh, man. battling with these back markers. I'm sure they do not appreciate that. We could... Ooh. Oh, we make contact. Okay. It looks like they kept moving just fine, as we're slightly limping behind these GT cars. Let's try to get around them as quickly as we can. Let's get back in the fight. I don't think we lost any positioning in the LMP1 field. I think we just lost some time. Hopefully we can get around the back markers quicker. I've got a feeling that we are getting around them quicker than the AI, so maybe we'll be right back up in the fight in a second. Ooh, looks like we got that Ferrari a little bit out of shape ahead of us. All right, there's that Porsche that we were battling with, the 919. Mercedes getting loose off the curb in front of us. Oh, overshot the entrance into this final chicane. Looks like we're not far off if we get a good exit. I was just saying to myself, don't hit the gas too early, and we hit the gas too early. But luckily, no, I was gonna say luckily we still happen to be gaining, but we're not. All right, let's see. We got to make something happen here. Oh, way too optimistic. Oh, man. Okay. Let's keep calm. Mind of a goldfish. Don't worry about all the mistakes that you've already made. No one online will judge you for that. No, it's not going to make a bad video to have a bunch of mistakes. Don't worry. You're quirky. You're fine. All right. Battling this Porsche too wide through some of the fastest corners of this track. We get knocked off the racetrack. That wasn't even our fault, so I don't feel bad about that. We didn't do that. That was not fair play right there, that hip check. I guess we're probably going to have a mission now for the rest of the race to avenge that move, right? Unless we get stuck behind a fucking C8R. Alright, don't get mad. It's just a stupid computer with no sentience that gets to live forever, trapped inside of the compooper. Out of the way, Porsche. I got a battle with your older brother. There they are, crossing the finish line now. All right. We got 2 laps to get back up to them and either pass them as the ultimate revenge, because as we all know, the best revenge is living well. So do we just get ahead of them as quickly as we can? Or do we do something a little bit more sinister? Oh, like maybe staying on the track. How about that? Before we do anything sinister, how about we stay on the track? Oh, I saw a moment to really use all of the exit there to really fling the car around, and I took it. And it gave back just as good as it got. Let's get to the apex before this. No. Thought I had the speed to make that lunge. Looks like they're going too wide with the GTE. Looks like they gave him a little bit of a hip check too to this. What is this, a McLaren? No, it's not. Yes, it is. Let's get on the outside of it. Take the long way around. Get on the gas. Pin the gas all the way. Leader is on the final lap. All right. Our beautiful night in Italy is coming to an end. Hopefully, we'll be getting ourselves to the rear end of that Porsche, getting the pass on this lap. That's our goal. We've fumbled the bag around them a little bit too much, and after they've hip-checked us, we cannot finish behind them. Absolutely no way, no how. Let's take the inside. Thank you very much. Let's give you a little bit of a hip check, but you also gave me one at the same time. All right, let's see what happens here. We got the inside. Oh, on the grass. And we've made the pass. All right. Justice is served. I wonder, I think this is potentially even for third place, so I think it's possible that move not only was for the Justice, but I think this move was also for a podium. Let's cross the finish line to find out. Just a few corners away now at this point. Yeah, we got enough distance behind them now. The race has been decided. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. The Aston Martin Ravenga coming to the line. Here we go. What place did we get in? Third place. There it is. Third place. Real happy with that. The night shift is done. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.